Sasa nyinyi katiba yenu inaruhusu kwamba unaweza ukaswitch party ukaendelea kubaki na position, si ndio?
No, katiba inaruhusu chama kumvua mtu wanachama.
Sawa.
Na ukimvua wanachama anapoteza kiti chake cha ubunge.
Yeye mwenyewe
anapoteza kiti chake cha ubunge.
Okay.
So hiyo hapo ni jukumu la chama pia kufanya.
Lakini mimi nisipovuliwa wanachama nikahama chama.
Ukihama chama, kama ukihama chama waziwazi, yes, pia wewe lazima ujiuzulu.
Lazima uondoke katika.
Lazima uondoke.
Okay. Hiyo ndio ambayo nafahamu katika nchi nyingine.
I think si vile,
lakini hapa Marekani unaweza kuswitch.
Wetangula
Marekani una switch chama. Kuna watu ambao wameondoka.
Una switch chama, lakini ukiswitch kama uko katikati ya muhula wako
au poteze.
Hapo ndo pale sasa mimi sijui na
kama
kuna sheria tofauti.
Ngoja tuone watu watatuambia vipi huko.
Uno.
No, kwa nasema ni kama vile Wetangula alijiuzulu, lakini I think that's a different scenario.
Nani
Wetangula ndio awe speaker.
No, so Wetangula what Wetangula did, Wetangula was elected.
Yes.
Was elected as a senator
for Bungoma
County.
Right.
He was elected as senator Bungoma County, and then he wanted to vie for speaker. Now here in the US, as a speaker, you can retain your seat. You can retain your congressional seat. But in Kenya, you cannot be a speaker and at the same time holding a parliamentary or a senate seat.
Right.
Wacha tuwasikie Omosh Fire na Mika wamenyamaza sana. Wacha tuende kwa Mika first and then tuenda kwa Omosh Fire. Mika.
Yes, sir.
Twende kazi.
Let's give watch that cheka. When cover topic mingi that I would let me start on that the defections. And for me, I honestly feel like when people decided to vote, even if they're voting for you and they like you, they're voting for a certain party. If you move, you're supposed to relinquish that position and then go back and campaign from that party that you're in, and then we see how it is. Another thing I wanted to add on from this election that I've noticed is that, especially when you see in the central region, most people who are Jubilee politicians, after losing, they ran to join Kenya Kwanza. So for me, I'm like, isn't that more of a career suicide? Because already you lost the election. So even if you're trying to go for under Kenya Kwanza in the next elections, you're fighting an incumbent who's here. You get voter apathy from the people who voted you in. Hata kama walishindwa. And you're making it hard. Like somebody else can, like you. I feel it's political suicide. I don't know how can we move on from that. Like how Vilele Masema, it's like nobody wants to put in the work, but also even if you don't want to put the work, doesn't anybody look at it on the long term of how they want their political careers to end? Anyway, I don't know if I'm just talking to but I'm just thinking like this is an election that is seeing us fast. It's showing us like immediately results were made. You're seeing defections, you're seeing people moving around. It's an election that's showing us some really, really funny trends that we've never used to. And going back to your point, your position, even if you guys went and you voted as me and you said you've moved over, going to Kenya Kwanza, then was your purpose really of getting this elected for this position just for your benefit? Or were you going there to work and represent your people? Because if you defect and then it comes to parliament and a motion is passed, and that motion for the party you've defected to is affecting the people you're representing, how are you going to vote? Anyway, Ali, I don't know if you can answer my question, but it's an election that we've learned a lot of fast. It's an election that we've seen a lot of new things. It's an election that I think is going to bring lessons ahead for many people.